Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and today I have more bodices for you. I have 4. I am offering these 1 bodice per person. If you are interested in more than one of them, when you order, tell me your order of preference. That way if the first one you want is not available, I can offer you the second one if it's still available and down the line. I do ship international. The prices do not include shipping. Up first is bodice number 1, and this one it's different. I've never had one before that is purple. It's hard to tell in the viewfinder how it's coming across. This one was hand dyed. I am offering this at a very deep discount because pretty much all you'll be able to use off of this are the actual appliques. Most of or a lot of the beads that are on here have lost their shine. I don't know if that was through the hand dyeing. This came to me this way. I was very disappointed when I got it, seeing how the beads were on here. But anyway, am I all the way out? I am. I'm just going to pan down, and then I'm going to come down so you can see the appliques. Comes down to the point down here. It has long sleeves, and the long sleeves have these cascading rows of beads. Unfortunately, those have all lost their color. And then you've got the embroidered appliques going all the way down the sleeve on both sides. I'm going to come down so you can see, at least see the appliques. They are purple, and actually they are kind of a variegated color as well. There's a different shade in different parts of the bodice. So I don't know if you can see that, but the beads are bad. The beads are very bad. So really you're going to be getting off the appliques on this one. Going down to the bottom. There are quite a few appliques on here, but so that's the front. Excuse me. And the back is just this overlap there. There's just a few on the back. I am selling this one for $5 to kind of cover the the packaging and the fees. So you'll be paying $5 for all the appliques on here, plus shipping. That's bodice number 1. Bodice number 2 is nicely beaded. It has embroidered appliques. They have iridescent sequins on here. Not as much iridescent. Well, yeah, they're pretty iridescent. You have them coming up. I'm just going to pan and then I'll come down so you can see the appliques. So some nice beadwork on here. They're the I'll also corded appliques on here. I forgot to mention at the beginning that with most bodices, they're more difficult to work with than the rest of the dress. You will need to, in most cases, fussy cut around in order to use them, because in most cases the stitching that holds the sequins on goes all the way through the satin. So with that being said, these ones at the bottom are just kind of hanging off, so you might be able to get those off pretty well. And get some nice flowers up here. That's the front. Oops. It helps if I point the remote at the camera, doesn't it? And on the back you have some up here on tools, so you'll be able to cut those out. easily. And then you've got ones coming down. You have some more hanging off the bottom down here. So this is bodice number 2. I am asking $9 for this one. Bodice number 3 also does not have the sleeves. It has a lot of appliques on it. It has fairly heavy beadwork on it. At the top it's on tulle. The sequins on this one in certain areas of it have started to turn golden a little bit, especially like up at the top here, at the shoulders mostly. But these are all the appliques. These are the corded alençon appliques as well. And this is what the appliques look like. Down at the bottom here, it's looking very much yellowed on the camera, but it's not that bad in person. They have started a little bit, but not terribly so. There's some teardrop beads on here in some areas. The sequins on here are clear. There are some rice beads on some of the flowers. So this is the front. There's a lot on here. In the back there's a row of satin covered buttons going all the way down. And then some more of those same appliques going up on the sides. So this one is bodice number 3. I am asking $12 for this one. And finally, bodice number 4 is very unusual. Am I all the way out? Yes. In that the appliques on here, and I'm going to come down in close, these are kind of a combination of cut work and embroidered. And all of the flowers, well, let me pan so you can see how much there is. It is totally covered. The bodice, pretty much front and back, are totally covered with these appliques. And they have long sleeves. I can't remember if I weighed this one, whether it's going to have to go first or priority or not. I didn't make a note of it either. So I think it might weigh just below the weight for first class. But anyway, let me come in so you can see the appliques. Each of the flowers has a tiny little pink bud sticking out from the middle of it. And you see that there? It's pale pink. Every one is like that. I'm working on the appliques from this dress now, and I'll offer those a little bit later. Although the appliques on the skirt and the train have no beading on them. They're just plain appliques with the little pink buds. So this is the only part of the dress that has some beadwork on it, but it's everywhere. And then not only the bodice, both of the sleeves are covered as well. Oh, and this sleeve, there is one spot where there's a stain on it. That's the only stain I could find on there. So this one applique would not be usable, but everything else would be. So that's the front. And then the back has just as much. The back is covered as well. The stitching does, yes, the bead stitching does go all the way through, so you will have to fussy cut around these flowers in order to use them. So this is bodice number 4, and I am asking $15 for this one. It's very unusual. I've never seen anything like this with the little pink centers coming out of the flowers. So that's all I have for today. If you are interested in any of these bodices, please send me an email. The instructions and my email address are down below. One bodice per person, so let me know if you're interested in more than one, your order of priority. And that's all I have for today. Bye for now.